All right, hi, you're watching this Chapter 12 accounting snippet to learn how to allocate our partnership incomes using the three-step process, okay? So the first step, what we want to do is first we want to know what we're going to do. So let's say I form a partnership, all right? Partnership number one is going to be Brian Smith. Partner, oops, we don't want number one again. Let's say partner two, we'll name it I don't know, Jeremy Gardner. Um, and let's throw in a third partner just for hoots and giggles. Partner number three is gonna be Samantha Goldberg. If these are real people, I'm Brian Smith, pretty obvious. Maybe I should have said nah, I just leave it here. Smith Goldberg and Gardner sounds like a lawyer firm. Okay. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna build this model so that you can do this for basically anyone. The same way we build a three-step is the same way we build a two-step. Or a three partners or two partners. It's just that with a three partner, you just don't, or the two partner, you just don't use the third line. You can do a bunch of ifs and stuff like that, but you know, I'm not going to get that involved with it. I built those models; they're fun, but you know, I'm a nerd. So, all right. So let's just put here net income here. All right, and we don't know what it is yet. Okay, but let's say we're going to allocate salary balances, salary amounts. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to merge these just so I don't get messed up with them. Okay, and so we're going to say salary, and let's say I'm going to make 40,000. Let's say Jeremy's going to make 50,000 and Samantha's going to make 80,000. Let's go big. Let's say we're going to really make a lot of money, okay? And then let's say our current capital balances, or just put capital balances. Okay, let's say I have 170,000. Jeremy has 150 and Samantha has 110. Okay, let's make it look nice. Let's call these dollar amounts. Let's get rid of the cents since we're dealing with such high numbers. We don't care about those. And that's what we need to know. So there's our net income. And I'm going to put a little box around there so I know that that's where we want to put our net income amount. Okay, so I'm going to put that box right there and make that happen. Okay, so now what are we going to do? This is our salary. This is our capital balance. How do we want to separate, or how do we want to allocate any net income or net loss for this partnership? Okay, so let's say income, loss, allocation, and let's just say let's say let's do equally. Let's just do equally, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to do this equals count. Oh wait, no, we want equals 1 divided by count alpha. Okay, and so what that's going to do is it's going to count those partners and say we're going to allocate based equally. Allocation. Let's do that equally. Let's move it over there. Yes, we can. All right, good. All right, so there it is. So what if we don't want? What if Jeremy's really not in there? Boom, now it's 50%. Okay, that's why we want to do that so that we don't have to reinvent the wheel here. We don't want to have to mess with this. This one's going to be one we don't touch. But all these other ones that I'm going to put in boxes, we definitely need to have filled in. Okay, we got to know what they are. Net income. These. In fact, why don't I do this? I will gray this out so we know not to mess with that. All right. If there's a fourth partner, then we're going to have to mess with it because I only set it to go these three. I guess we want to put these in boxes too because that's who we're going to do. All right. But in my class, we're not going to have any more than 3 partners. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go over here and we're going to say, what is our net income? I'm going to say net income to allocate. No, let's do it on the next line. Net income to allocate. And that's going to be where we're going to put it here because we're going to have equals partner there. equal partner there, and equals partner here. For wire. Oh, I put a negative on accident. Minus Samantha. I'm trying to get rid of her. No, I'm just kidding. Seriously, if there's ever a Samantha Goldberg in my class, she's probably gonna be mad at me. I hope not. I mean, I hope everyone takes my class, but I just hope she won't get mad at me. So let's do that. Okay. Yeah, that looks nice. What do you guys think? Hopefully it looks nice. Okay. So our net income, and we're going to say remaining. Oops, I'll just spell check it. Balance. So we're going to say equals whatever this is here. Okay. So then our net income, we're going to say salary allocation. I should probably break this open a little bit, huh? Do that. Okay. And I can move this back because it's looking better. So salary to allocate, Brian gets this 40, Jeremy gets 50, Samantha gets 80,000. Okay. So, oh, whoops, that's net income to allocate. My bad. See, it's a good thing I know Excel. Putting that as salary allocation. Okay. So we're going to take this and subtract out the sum of those salary balances. All right. Then we're going to say interest on, oh yeah, that's right. We need another interest one up here. Let's add a line in there. Interest. And let's just go with 7%. Okay, so we'll put 0. It could be anything you want, though. We're going to definitely put it in a box. But we're going to make it a percent. And we're going to make this a dollar amount with 2 less decimals. So interest on capital balance. So we're going to go there times there. Okay. Sadly, we can't really drag this because of how we have this set up, because of it's not kind of in proportionate, but we can handle this no problem. Okay. So there's more. Equals sum. Okay. 30,000. Whoops, we want equals this minus that. Oh, what didn't you like? Fine, fix it for me. All right. So we're subtracting this out. Don't worry about these negatives. We're just setting up what this is. You don't even have to have those numbers up there. And then we're going to say remaining balance allocation. How about this? Remaining bal allocate. There, that I don't have to resize things. So we're going to take this and multiply it by that. Okay. Not that. Sorry. I did it the wrong one. This times this. Okay. So now we're going to you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm sorry. You guys are going to hate me. I'm going to keep moving this stuff around. But I'm going to put this up here because what if we decide that yeah. All right. So you might have to mess around with that. I could do it. It's just you're going to start doing a lot of if statements, and I don't want to get into that. So we're just going to sit here and do this anyway times that. And then this times that. Now, right now, we have 0 net income, right? There's nothing here. So if we add up all these together, it should equal 0 for everyone. Okay? We're at 0. Perfect. And so let's sum these. Okay? Perfect. We're at 0 here. All right? So let's come down here. We're going to do a journal entry here. We're going to go income summary. And it's going to be, we're debiting the net income. And then we're going to credit our capital accounts, B, Smith, capital. And we're going to just equals this. Oh, see, this is where I probably need an if statement. Okay, so we do that, but really it's going to be a absolute value of this because it's a debit. So we're going to have to do the same thing for J. Gardner. Capital, absolute value of theirs. And so basically, without income, we just gave Samantha money. Samantha, oops, S. Goldberg, capital, equals, oops, nope, that's the only one that's getting that, okay? This is going to be different, though, but you can see here that both of these equal, and so they're gonna zero out. So let's say now we got net income, all right? Let's say we got $250,000, okay? Now all of a sudden all this populates. We got 250,000. The amount allocated equals 250,000. We have zero in this balance here, but the only thing different is now we just got to take these and move them over here, okay? And we want to make those dollars as well, and we don't want change. So we can round if you want, but basically that's what you want to do. All right, so that's your model now. So let's say we want to get rid of one of the partners because you guys are just a two-partner group, okay? All right, so now the only thing we got to change here is we're going to multiply that. We just got to take out these two, and now you are good to go, okay? So if you're doing a two-partner, really easy actually, but if you're doing a three-partner, then it's a little bit more complex. Let's move these over so that it actually looks better, okay? But that's how you build these models. That's how you do this in Excel. This is really handy with a 2, with a 0. And you see I just deleted this and it just basically removed this. You can do complicated formulas in here, and I've done them, okay? I can go if B4 equals nothing, then nothing, otherwise put B4 in there, okay? And now it went from a 0 to blank, all right? I've played with this, and I've made these things to where basically I formatted all of these cells down here that it would look for both of these, and it will say if this number is negative, then I want the name here for B Smith Capital, and I want the money in the debit side. And it's all possible. It's a lot of work, but it's very possible. In fact, I'll show it to you right now if you want. Equals. All right, so if this is greater than 0, then we want this to be blank. Otherwise, B Smith Capital. All right? Boom. So it's blank there. Now, equals if this is greater than 0, then we want B Smith Capital. Otherwise, we want it blank. So B Smith Capital there. So watch this. Let's say we go over here and we say we only got $10,000 net income. Oh, look, it's still allocated with $10,000. That's not right. My capital balance is what's remaining allocation. Oh, I still had enough. Oh, all right. Let's say we had 0 then. Look, there, I moved over. And I can format this over here to do it too. I can say equals if this is less than 0, then absolute value of this right here. Otherwise, please give me a 0. Boom. There it is. And then I can say equals if this is greater than 0, then just put this in here. Otherwise, don't put anything. There it is, okay? So now we go back over here and we say we made $50,000 or $500,000. Boom, it all shifts over. So you can play with these models and have a lot of fun with it. I mean, you saw this took me, I don't even know how much time has elapsed in this video, and you saw how quickly I was able to make this. And you just spend a little extra time up front doing this. Imagine how much easier your homework's going to be. Maybe even if you can use these on Excel, on your homework quizzes, definitely quizzes. And you know what? Maybe I'll have to think about it for exams. If I'll let you guys use these on exams, if you made them, I might not have a problem with it. But you can't find a template or anything and use that. But I'll think about it. You guys can ask me about it. This video is made who knows when you're taking this and watching this video. So I might have already come up with a no, it's not going to happen or whatever. But just it's nothing wrong with asking. Nothing wrong with asking. So anyway, that's your snippet here to how to calculate this. Hopefully that helps. If you have any questions on it, please let me know.